In this video, I will show you how you can create an options page for your WordPress theme using advanced custom fields. This is not hard to do, but you have to have some knowledge or be comfortable writing PHP, HTML, and CSS. So let's jump on my PC and show you the whole process. Hi, my name is Adrian, and this channel is all about WordPress. I post tips and tutorials about this platform, and if you want to be notified when I'm releasing a new video, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. So let's start. To be able to create an options page with advanced custom fields, you have to buy a pro license. Unfortunately, the free version of advanced custom fields doesn't support the options page. So you have to buy the pro license. It starts for around $50 a year, I think, to $150. With the cheapest license, you'll be able to add advanced custom fields only for one website, and with the most expensive one, you can have unlimited websites. I already bought this plugin and I will be installing it next. Before I add any fields to the options page, I have to make that option available. So I have to open my functions.php and write some code in it. So let's do that. And edit with. Okay, and I will scroll to the bottom and add a comment here. Here you have two options. You can have just one generic options page, or you can have some pages too. For this tutorial, I want to create a top bar and a header section, so I'll have two sub pages too. And let me get that code. And you have to search for advanced custom fields options page. And go to that page. If you want just to have the generic options page, you'll use only this code. And if you want to have additional sub pages, you'll use this code. And let me grab this and go to my functions. And I want to rename some of the labels here. Instead of the theme general settings, I'll put theme options and options and the slug too. The first one I want to be the top section and top section. And I have to modify the parent slug to be the same as I set it here in the menu slug. And here I want to have the header section and header, and the same here with the parent slug, and save. And when we go back to our website and refresh it, we see here that we have the options, the theme options that I created here, and the top section and the header section. If we go here, we have the top section and header section and the general theme options. So as I said, I want to have a top bar and the header section. In the top bar, I will have on and off button if you want to disable or enable this feature on the website. I'll have the contact information, like the phone number. I will have a button that will be the call to action. I'll have a background color, and I will have an option to create some padding around the top bar. In the header section, I will have also an on and off button, so you can disable or enable this feature. I will have the option to have the header section, the menu to be sticky. So when you scroll down, the menu will stay on top. I will have an option to upload a logo, and I'll have some coloring options for the navigation and for the background. So first, let's start with the top bar. So go under custom fields and add new, and we can say top bar and add new field. First one, I want to be the on and off. So let's say visibility, and I will have the button group. This will not be required, and choices I will be on and off. And I would like to have also the value here, which will be on and off. The layout, I want to be horizontal, not vertical, so it will be one next to each other. And the return value will be the value, not the label. I don't really need the label for this purpose. We have to set the rules where we want this part to appear. So I will have forms and option page and equal with top section. Okay. And if I publish this, go inside of my theme and top section, you'll see I have here the visibility on and off. Next, I want to have a field for the phone number, and I will add a new field, which will be phone number, which will be a text, no special information here, and that's it. I will add another field to have the phone number color. So number color, phone number color, and I will have color picker here. So I will return the hex code here. What I want to do, I want to put those next to each other. So inside of the wrapper appearance, I will do 50% and the same here and 50% and click update. And if we refresh our page, you'll see a phone number and a phone number color. Next, I want to have call to action, a button on the top section, top button, and will be a text. So let's say top button text. Okay, and next I want to have the top button color, and let's see color picker. Next, I want to have the button color when you hover. So top button color hover, and as well a color picker here. Okay. Next, I want to have the button's URL. So I'll have top button URL, and this will be a text to okay. Next, I want to have the button background color. Okay, so top button background color, and this will be also a color picker, and the top button background color when you hover. So hover. Okay. Want to regroup this a bit. So I will have the top button text and the top button URL next to each other, and those to be grouped together. So I will have this to be also 50%, 50%, and this to be 50%. And for those just to be next to each other, I will put 25%. Oh, I have to put here to be a color picker, not text. Okay, and 25%. Okay, and if we save and refresh, see here I have the phone number. Okay, yeah, phone number for number color, and I have the top button text and top button URL, the button color, and the colors related to that button. Okay, next I want to have the background color of this section and the padding. So background color and color picker, come on, color picker, and that's it. Next I'm gonna add the top bar padding. So add top bar padding top, which will be a text, and top bar padding bottom, and that's it. And I will give those also 50% width, so I will just have them next to each other. Okay, and this one 50% too. Send to, okay, upload. If we refresh our page, you see we have here the visibility, the phone number color, the top button text, the URL and colors, the background color, and the top bar padding top and bottom. You can make this to look nicer if you want. You can add groups, but I don't want to spend that time doing that, because if you use groups, you will have to write more PHP, and for me this is fine right now. Okay, next what we want to do is to write the code that will generate this for us. To keep things more organized, I will create a PHP file that will contain all the code that this top section needs. So let me do that. Go back to this and new file and .php and create, continue. So let's open this up. One important thing to remember here when you are creating the PHP for the options page, you have to remember the field name, because you will need this name to access this option. So if we go here, you see to get the field here, you have to do this, the field and option name, and the second argument will be option. What I want to do first, I want to make sure that the visibility button works. If it's off, the PHP page that I created here will not load. So we have to open the header.php, because the code, the HTML code will be displayed on the header.php. So let's go to header.php. Okay. I want the top bar to load just after the body is open. So after this div, and I will have a condition here. So I'll open the PHP and say like this: if, and let's take this. Here, and get the field name here. Is not equal with off, then include top bar dot php. And to see that our condition works here inside of the top bar, I will do just an echo statement. Okay, and save. And now we have the visibility on, and update. Go to our website. Oh, I have to put the, I have to change this a bit, because you see it returns here the label too. And to not, if you don't want to return the label, we have to change this here in the header, instead of the field, to put get, and save and refresh. See, now I'm getting only the echo statement here. Let me add a comment here too, and comment loading the top bar, just to keep things organized. And if I have to come back to this part of code, I know what exactly this is doing here. And inside of the top bar, I will create the whole HTML. I don't like to have like big chunks of code in PHP files, and I like to split it as much as possible. And for this, I think we'll do just fine. So first, we took care of the on and off button. First, I want to create some HTML that would contain all the things that I will be writing here. Let's go here and write div class top bar and div. Okay. And I'll have a wrapper. I'll have two sections inside of the top bar. I will have the phone number and the button. wrapper. Okay. Inside of the wrapper, I will have two additional divs. Let's add the phone number. I like to keep the PHP part and the HTML part separated. So I will set variables for each individual one, and I will create conditions for the variables to display or not display, just to keep the PHP code inside of the HTML minimal. So let's put this down a bit and open PHP. First, I will deal with the phone number. So if not empty, and get option, and let's take the value of the phone number and option. Oh, sorry. Option, then phone equals with this. Okay, semicolon and save. And let's put here href equals width name and column and PHP echo phone, and inside here we'll do the same. So if I save this and just let's go to my options page, I don't have anything here, and if I go here it returns option. Okay, so I have a mistake here. I have to write get field, not get option. And here too. And just let's check here. Refresh. So I don't have anything here right now. And let's write a phone number and update and refresh. And the phone number is here. Next, let's deal with the button. No, with the phone number color. Here we have two options. You can have a style section inside of the PHP page, or you can do inline styles. And I will do the inline styles for now. So let's do here and have here style equals width color column, and let's do the same here. So if, and let's copy the background value here, phone color, and choose this, and do the phone number color and phone number color and phone color, and copy, and PHP echo and color. Now save, and let's change the color here. So big red and update and refresh. That's wrong. Oh, I forgot the question mark here. A question mark. Okay. And refresh. And see the color here changed. Okay, next let's deal with the button here. So let's do kind of the same thing. But for the button, okay, let's get the button text here and say if it's not empty, we'll do this. This will be a bit different than what we did with the phone number, because I will be creating the button inside of this condition. I'll have all the other buttons attribute also in this condition. So I have right now I have only the button text. Let's copy this and put it inside here, and let's grab the button URL. Change here with button URL and button URL, and I will do the same here. Next, let's do the colors. Okay, so the button color. Okay, so I have all the variables loaded here. What I will do next, I will just write one variable that will contain the HTML for all of those rules. The link. Okay. I'll have the color next. So I'll have style equal width color semicolon, and the background color, and okay. I cannot have the hover state of the button wrote inline. So what I will do, I will create a variable that will have the button's hover states. So hover, and let's give this a class. Oh, sorry, I should use this. Equal width style, and let's close the style, and we'll have here top button and hover, and we'll have color. Okay, which will be this one. Color, and I will have background. Which will be this one. This is the hover one. Okay. And semicolon here and save. And let's echo this here, the button here. And the style underneath the top bar div. Oh, let's make this a bit more descriptive. Okay, let's save. Let's refresh our page to see if okay, so we have some errors. Let's see what it says. Okay, so I have something. It's not working here. Okay, should delete this. Okay, and just refresh to see we don't have any other errors. We don't. So we don't have any buttons here. And let's write the text here. Button and text URL to be £. Button color to be white. Button color on hover to be yellow. Background color to be red. And on hover black. And update. And let's see. See? Here, but the style doesn't work. Oh, because I have inline styles here. Okay, so what I will do, I will move the inline style to be also in this style tag here. Okay, let's go back, and inside of this style, I will copy this here and just delete the styles altogether. And put it here inside of the and put it here. What I will do, I will just delete this part and I will just concatenate this. That equal with okay, let's see what happened here. So I have color equals width and background equals width, and I will Okay, first I need to do this. Top dot top button and curly bracket, and let's close the curly bracket and the style. Okay, semicolon and save, and let's see what we got here. And the color is not good. Let's see what happened here. Let's see if it's importing at least. Forest state, hover, background color. Okay, so I think I did this. Background, top color, hover. Okay, let's see what's wrong here. Okay, so I have top bottom button color and top bottom background color. I have top bottom background color. Okay, I should have top button background color hover, top bottom background. No, hover, top bottom. Okay, top bottom background color hover, and I should have top bottom color hover. Okay, top. Okay, I don't have this here. Okay, so we'll do URL color, here and here and here, and let's change this here. Save, and let's refresh the page, and now it's working. Next, I want to add some padding on the top and on the bottom of this. Basically those, and we'll do just the same. Copy this and this, and just change the values. With this. Oh. Okay. And this. We'll do it again. For the bottom. And bottom. And I will have some inline styles here that will determine the top padding and bottom padding. Style equals width and padding top. and I'll have HP, and I will echo this. Go. And semicolon and padding bottom. And go this. Okay. Let's see. I will put like 15 pixels here and 15 pixels here. Update and refresh. And you see it added some padding here. The only thing that I missed, I think, is I want to have a background color for the top section, and I didn't even add it inside of the fields. So let's do this now. Add field, top, no. Background color, and will be I'll be I'll just modify this to say top, just to be more descriptive in the field name value. And I will have to be, I will choose the color picker, and that's it. And I'll just put it underneath the visibility. Okay, and update and refresh, and I have the background color here. And we'll do as we did for the other ones, but I will do it just before the phone because I want to lay it down as I insert it inside of the options page. And let's get the value of that. The value here, which will be top background color and top background color. And what I will do inside of this, I will continue and semicolon and background. And PHP echo background color. And let's pick a background color. Let's say we want this to be blue. Update, refresh, and there you have it. I will stop here with today's tutorial. I went longer than I was expecting with this. Next, what you need to do is to style the top section or whatever you are creating on your options page. I think that's pretty simple to do. And if you want to create, like I've created here, multiple options pages, you'll get the idea how you can do this. This was just a tutorial to get you started. If you have any additional questions about this topic or any other related topic, you can leave it in the comment section down below. Give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to be notified when I'm releasing a new video. Thanks.